Today we have traded Mikal Bridges to the Knicks, and we are going to sim the next 3 years. I know it is very, very late, but I do want to get through all these major trades and free agency signings. So DeJounte Murray will be coming next week, barring any other trades like Zach LaVine or Larry Marketing. And then I already did the Paul George free agency move and the DeMar DeRozan sign and trade. We have Mikal Bridges here on the Knicks for the next 2 years. I'm going to sim 3 years. If he does leave the Knicks, we'll go ahead and follow him and follow the Knicks for that final season. I mean, here's the squad. They traded away a whole hell of a lot of draft picks in order to get him, but they have Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, DiVincenzo, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, Deuce McBride, Precious Achiuwa to round out the squad. See how this goes, though. I really haven't followed them during the other 2 sins that I have done, but let's get right into year number 1. Shea wins MVP in year number 1 over Jokic and Luka, who usually are the 2 who get it. Alex Sarr, Rookie of the Year, like normal. For your New York Knicks, finally we have a team who does very, very well in these sims. We are the 2 seed. Cleveland gets the 1 seed off of us. Out of the plane in the West, Portland and Sacramento in the East, Atlanta and Philly. We have a New York Philly rematch, 2 versus 7 rematch. We go up 2-0, 3-1, and we do make it through in 6 games. Once again, Philly pushes the Knicks to 6 games, and the number 1 seed Cleveland Cavaliers go down in round number 1, meaning that if we win this series, we are playing the 4 seed or the 8 seed and will have home court advantage to get to the NBA Finals. We split the first 2 with Orlando. 3-1 lead, and we are into the conference finals where we face off against the Indiana Pacers, making their second consecutive conference finals. A rematch for New York and Indiana from just a year ago, this time to get into the finals instead of the conference finals. We take the first 2, and they take 2 back, split the first 4. 3-2 to go to the finals, and we are through. Nikola Jokic, Western Conference Finals MVP 26-12-11. Jalen Brunson, Eastern Conference Finals MVP 37-3-7. And we have a Nuggets-Knicks Finals. Mikal Bridges trade has brought the Knicks to the finals for the first time in, 30, 40 years. See what they can do. We take game 1, split the first 2. Take the third, split the first 4. A crucial game 5, and we take it. Let's hop into Simcast. Need to keep it close. We're letting them pull away. That's going to do it. And what was a close game turns into a dominant performance. Jalen Brunson, only 18 points, leads the way for the New York Knicks. Jamal Murray, look at this team effort. They have Sadiq Bey now on the Denver Nuggets. Just an all-around team effort. And we have a game 7 in the finals in Madison Square Garden. Here we go. Knicks have a 5-point lead, and barring a miracle here from the Denver Nuggets, we should be en route to winning a ring. Vincenzo at the line. First one is up and good. Second free throw is also good. 7-point game here. The Denver Nuggets, like I said, need a miracle to win this one as they take a timeout. Sadiq Bey inbounding. They need a very, very fast 3 here. Porter Jr. is open as he doesn't see him. Gets it into him eventually. Into Christian Brown. Jamal Murray needs to put up a shot here. That's just time off the clock. It's out to Christian Brown. Christian Brown will take the 3. And he actually gets it. 46% contested. This game not quite done yet. 2 made free throws here should seal the deal for DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's first free throw is no good. The Nuggets are still alive if they can hit a 3 here. Second one also misses. No timeouts for the Nuggets. They need a quick 3. It's over, and it's stolen by DiVincenzo, immediately making up for the mistake, and Deuce McBride seals it. Game 7 of the finals is won in Madison Square Garden by the New York Knicks as Jamal Murray will hit the 3, but it won't mean anything. An unbelievable year 1 from Mikal Bridges and the New York Knicks. The Nova Knicks in year 1 are NBA champions. Jalen Brunson, in all likelihood, is going to win this finals MVP as he pulls in OG to also lift the trophy. And the finals MVP is Jalen Brunson. Probably the smallest player in history to ever win a finals MVP. And the Knicks have Mikal Bridges locked up and OG Anunoby locked up for the future as well. Mikal Bridges with the performance of a lifetime in Game 7, 29 points on 11 for 18. Julius Randle also puts up 21, 12, and 8, a near triple-double for him. Brunson, a slightly off night with 16, 2, and 7, but did just enough to get past the Denver Nuggets. Take a look at the stats for our finals MVP. Jalen Brunson, 24, 3.5, 7.1 on 40, 80, 30. Definitely not his finest series, especially in comparison to what he did in those conference finals, but we have our first team of all the sims that we have done so far to win a playoff series, and they also went on to win the finals in their first year. Let's see if they made any changes in year number 2, and we did. Jalen Brunson is gone. After winning Conference Finals MVP and Finals MVP, Jalen Brunson left the New York Knicks, leaving just bits and pieces of the Nova Knicks here. Still Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Dante DiVincenzo. Let's take a look at where he went. Jalen Brunson has joined the Brooklyn Nets? What? Yeah, there he is. 3 years, $140 million. So he takes a pay cut to leave. Now, obviously, this wouldn't happen in real life because of the contract extension that Jalen Brunson took, but I mean, that is absolutely hilarious. That is unbelievable. All right, let's see if the Knicks can keep it up without their Finals MVP on the roster here in year number 2. As usual, if you guys have any ideas that you would like to see, whether it be what-if sims like a Larry Markkinen or Zach LaVine, since they are expected to get traded this season, as well as some other sims, like I'm expecting to do a Cooper Flag sim relatively soon here, or any sort of sim that you want to see. It could be like a random player in a random era. Whatever you guys want to see, just be sure to leave it down below in the comments. Victor Wembanyama wins MVP in just his 3rd season, 28, 15, 5, 2.1, 3.4. One of the great MVPs probably ever, and Cooper Flag wins Rookie of the Year for the New Orleans Pelicans. Your New York Knicks, after winning the championship and moving on from Jalen Brunson, fully missed the playoffs. It starts the debate of would you give yourself a ring or have your team win a championship if it means you guys are awful for the next 5-10 years, because that's probably what's going to happen here, as Shea was Western Conference Finals MVP, Mobley Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and a Thunder Cavs Finals, the classic of sims, and it is the Cavs who win the championship, led by Donovan Mitchell's Finals MVP performance, 29, 4, 5, 2 steals, and a block per game, and that will do it for year number 2. Here's a look at the squad for the 3rd and final season. Some slight changes. We do get Terry Rozier and Malik Monk. I don't know if I missed them last season, but I don't think I did. I believe those are new additions, both on pretty short-term deals. Just a lot of low to mid 80 overalls for the New York Knicks, just trying to establish a team rather than a true number 1 star. We'll see what we can do here in this 3rd and final season. Ja Morant wins MVP in the 3rd season, and Rookie of the Year is auto-generated Ray Dawkins for the Washington Wizards, 2 Rookie of the Years in the last 3 years. And for your New York Knicks, another season that did not go well. The Brooklyn Nets are the 2 seed with Jalen Brunson on their squad. Western Conference Finals MVP is once again Shea. Eastern Conference Finals MVP is Cade Cunningham, and we have a Pistons Thunder Finals. And it is the Thunder who will take advantage of playing the Pistons in the finals and will win in 5 games, avenging their loss from a year ago against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and that will do it. 3 years for the New York Knicks, 2 seasons where they fully missed the playoffs, but it was worth it because they did get a ring and a beautiful Game 7 performance. Mikal Bridges for the New York Knicks put up 16, 16, and then 15. Slight decline from what he did in Brooklyn, which does make sense because he's no longer the number 1 option, or at least he definitely wasn't for that first year. Efficiency stayed pretty much the same. I was taking a little bit more of a dip as his role has increased throughout his career, but pretty solid 3-point shooting for him over the last 3 years. 37% is nothing to be ashamed of. Pretty much what he was expected to do, a pretty elite defensive player on a good defensive team, and then obviously had a guy like Jalen Brunson when they did win that ring in 2024 and 2025. But yeah, that will do it for the sim. I know another short video, but if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. It is very helpful for the channel. Subscribe for more content like this and hit that bell so you can be one of the first people to see the new videos. Like I said earlier, if you guys have any video ideas, what ifs, trade scenarios, players in different eras, whatever it may be sure to leave it down in the comments below. If you want to hang out and watch me make these videos, I am live at least once a week over on Twitch, WardyBoss30YT. I'll put it up on the screen right now. And if you guys happen to come from the TikTok showing the intro of this video, be sure to leave it down in the comments below as well. It is cool to see some of you guys who did come from TikTok. Yeah, once again, if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.